Welcome back, all you space lovers. It's craziness of the internet, and we are back again today with another pirate PvP roaming series in EVE Online. Today I will be utilizing one of the utility ships from the Navy faction of the Caldari State. Now remember, you guys, some of the other utility-based ships from the other factions in the Navy class do work better in combat, but also remember, you guys, that these are utility-based ships, so they should be used either with another player or a friend or in fleet formation, as they are just basically used to go out and explore with. But they do have some combat roles. The Galente one and the Minmatar one are one of the best for solo roaming, but these ones still do have aspects in the PvP ratio as well. Yes, some of the ships do work better in solo formation, and yes, you can use these ships in a solo PvP format, but you guys, the idea and the creation of these utility-based ships is for you to go out with actually another player. So it's best to use any of these utility based ships, pairing them up with any other smaller class vessels in the game. This will make them super powerful, but alone they have their utility, but they also can be broken. Alright, now if we take a look at the build right here that I will be running real quick, you guys, you can see that it is not a cheap build, that it does use expensive style modules for smaller base ships, but using a utility based non-combat frigate, I do have to splurge on some more expensive modules, and this one right here is straight buffer style ship. So what I'm going for here, you guys, is no resistance, is just straight shield HP, and I am hoping that I do get good RNG from the EVE gods and that I do get my jams off on my opponents. Now you guys do know me as the meta maker and build creator for ship designs in EVE Online, so I have created 3 solid new builds which I feel will hold up with this style of a ship. This build right here, I did lose one a few months ago, so it had been copied a few times, but the real way that you should use it is this way right here, as I could tell they couldn't figure it out properly. Now what you really got to do is make sure that you do have your small ghoul compact Nosferatu on there, because if you do not, any nuding pressure or any NOS pressure will eventually drain your capacitor and drain you out. This is why in all of the utility based ships you do have to choose your fights correctly, and why they do work best in pairs and not alone, and why the most powerful ship in EVE Online is always friendship. And I do see a lot of you guys out there are enjoying my content, but also a lot of you guys are not subscribed. Now do remember that I try to give you guys the best information that I have in the best way possible with the time that I have provided, and I do this all for the next generation of PvPers to understand and get a terms of what it is like to PvP in EVE Online, and for all the old time and long-term industrial and minor players that maybe have not got into PvP but also would like to understand and get into it themselves. So if you guys are not subscribed yet, please do go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as it does not cost you a thing and allows me to bring you guys more videos in the future. And if you guys are new to PvP and do need some help and understanding in some basic frigate guides, I do have those down in the description below, and I'll throw those up on the screen right now. So do not be afraid to go ahead and check those out to get yourself some understanding of some basic PvP knowledge and some basic PvP builds. And if you guys have not checked out any of my other pirate PvP roaming series, you can also find those down in the description below. Do not be afraid to go ahead and check those out, as well as I do go out and roam in all kinds of builds, and at times I do create new meta along the way, as a lot of my builds over the years do get copied and utilized into what you guys call basic meta in EVE Online. So I hope that you guys do enjoy the roams alongside with me. Alright, so whether you guys are a new player to PvP or an older player getting into PvP in EVE Online, and you may have heard of ECM drones or jams but never really understood what they are. So basically, you guys, what is happening, just like in any MMO, is you are casting the spell Silence on your opponent, but here in EVE Online we call it jams, so it allows you to break their targeting lock on you. Then they cannot activate any of their modules towards you. So there on the screen, you guys, you can see at the top there how it says burst jammer information. Now on this ship I do not have a burst jammer, but this is the effect that my electronic warfare drones will be applying to my opponent, so they do have a chance to momentarily disrupt your opponent's targeting lock upon you, which with good RNG does make it very powerful. Alright guys, remember we are just a utility based PvP ship, so we do want to stick to Tech 1 frigates. Alright, let's see what we can find out on this roam. Alright, I am in the Minmatar and Amar side of the war zone, and I did catch a Merlin here.
Has been lowered.
Alright, he is hitting me heavily. Oh, we got our jams off on him. Now you guys see, if I do not get these jams off, then they are gonna wreck me incredibly fast, because Merlins do hit super hard. He's gonna start applying now any second. Right, there we go. Oh, you can see that his volleys that are coming in are extremely high. Some of them are 400. But every time I do get these jams off, I am regenerating my HP with my shield. Alright, I'm going to straighten out a little bit here, get some better hits, as he won't be able to DPS race me anymore. Ooh, good fight, brother. You gonna let me get your little pod? Nope. Alright, scoop the loot, let's get out of here. If we do look at the kill mail really quick here, it does look like it is my old DPS build, but a cheaper version. Now, the reason why he does do so much damage to me is I have very low resistance, just high HP. Okay, I have been roaming around and I did manage to find 2 Tristans, and I am going to try to go for it. Oh, it looks like one of them just left. I'm just going to burn straight at this guy. He doesn't seem to be moving. He is locking me up though. Right, he has engaged me. He's even long pointing me. Doesn't seem to be moving, so I'm just gonna get a free scram here. Hello? I'm just gonna ram him now. I thought he might have been a bot, but oh, I just seen a personal skin right there. Those are colors that you can only get from the Skinner program. So I might have caught this guy off guard. At first I did think he was a bot, but now I know it's 100% for sure a player. He does have some pretty fat tank. I did get some jams off on him right there, but it will not stop the DPS applying to me from his drones, but it will give us a chance to disable any weapon systems that the player does have. Remember, you guys, I have the lowest base resistance possible, as I do not have anything to boost my resistance, so everything that I do have is just basic flatland across the board with heavy buff. Alright, the player is about to go down now, it's starting to break. Ooh. A good little fight there, buddy. I do need to hit this station really fast just to repair my heated modules. Magical Geek, the streamer here, has come to give me a good fight in his Riptor. Now remember, you guys, if I do get these jams off, it is pretty much smooth sailing for us. Alright, looks like we got a jam off right there. Now remember, you guys, the Riptor is a super powerful control and defensive brawling platform ship. But if we do get these jams off, there's pretty much nothing that they can do. Oh, he's applying back on. The autocannons are coming in heavy. Oh, got another jam off. Sorry, brother. There's basically nothing he can do if the RNG gods are in our favor, as it looks like they are so far. We've gotten 2 off on him. Oh, autocannons coming back in. Remember, you guys, autocannons shoot extremely fast at some points. Oh, good fight, brother. Get that pod. Alright, now that we are docked up here, we can take a quick look at his kill mail, and it does look like he was the proper DPS 400 plate and ancillary build, which is the proper way that all Rifters should brawl, but good fight, my friend. Alright, we do got another one snagged here. Let's see if he does try to engage us. Alright, he is fighting back. I thought he might have been asleep or something. Well, it looks like we did get a jam off on him. Oh, shitty for you, man. He's going down super fast. Might be some kind of farming fit. Oh, got another jam off. I don't think he has any tank. Oh, he is repping though. I'm gonna line out here and get some good hits. Ooh. Good fight, brother. RNG gods were in my favor today. We are starting to get a lot of kill marks here, and there is a Riptor inside, so hopefully we can keep this streak alive. We have done a clean sweep of all of the Riftors in the area. He is a little ways from me. We're gonna have to burn at him. Oh, you ain't getting away from me this time. All right, guys, I am gonna get this guy. He has slipped away from me 3 times already, and oh, gotcha. All right, I'm on him now. I don't think he's gonna get away this time. Remember, you guys, Riftors or Minmatar Republic in general do have a hard time when it comes to EWAR activities, as they do get boost to agility and speed, and one of their downfalls is they are sustainable to EWAR. Alright, hopefully we get some jams off on this guy. Not applying to me too hard, and he does only have me dual web. Now remember, when you are dual web, do remind yourselves that you can warp away at any time. I do not want to stop applying to this guy.
3, 2, 1.
Where do you think you're going, man? Come back here. I got a good, nice little orbit on him now. I gotta stay close with these blasters. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, he's breaking hard now. He's done. I don't think he has any Ensil left. Bye, brother. Alright, I am risking it here, testing it on a Tristan, as I did turn my NOS off on purpose, so if it does have a newt, I'm pretty much screwed. Get the hell over here, you. I think he's running to his friend. I'm gonna take all his drones. Alright, did locate them both over here. Now remember, you guys, if one of them is a newting Tristan, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. But I did take that guy's drones. This is literally mere moments later. Oh, yeah, they're there. They got the drones out. Oh, I'm gonna go on this guy right here, as he is the weaker DPS one. But there is a nuke coming in, so I'm pretty much done without this NOS. It's a matter of time. I needed to turn it off though, and just keep it off. That way I would not use it. That would allow myself to understand the power of the vessel.
The capacitor is empty. The capacitor is empty. The capacitor is empty.
As you can see, under new pressure, that you are pretty much screwed. GF. Alright, I have made my way back to Zarak, and I have gotten myself another ship, and also I did activate my Nosferatu, so now I can withstand under some heavy nuke pressure. Also, we can take a quick look at these kill mails. If we look at the first kill mail here, you guys, we can see that I thought it was some kind of kiting Tristan, but as you can tell right here, that it does not have an engine, that it is actually going for multiple medium shield extenders and high DPS with its drones. If we look at the next kill mail here, I did manage to get 2 jams off on it, even though it was a high DPS farming build. And finally, if we look at this Rifter, we can see that it was a dual webbing Rifter, and that it was relying on its defensive capabilities with the web. But sadly, when I do get those jams off, it does deactivate the web and allow me to regain some of that distance. Okay, I do have everything that I need in my cargo hold, and I am ready to go, and all my modules are now activated. Head back over to the Amar side now and see what I can find over there. Alright, I do see a Merlin over in the small advanced here. Now, if it is in the small advanced, that would mean that it is high DPS, or else it would not be able to break the NPC. Oh, they're right there. This could be bait. It's not shooting back. Oh, I jammed her. Jam's complete. Top success. Alright, let's go for some more jams. Just hitting hard. Come on, little boy's jammer. Ooh. Always remember, you guys, to get the loot no matter what. It does add up over time. And I am repairing my own modules because my shields do repair itself. That's a plus. Alright, let's continue looking around. Alright, I did head back to Zarak now just to get a booster. I do like to carry a tracking booster in this ship design at times, but it does have the chance to give me some penalties, and I do not want to risk too much. Do remind yourselves that this ship does work best in duo formation. What that means is pairing it up with a friend. We have been getting a lot of good fights so far, so hopefully we can keep that streak going, as the RNG gods are in our favor so far. Alright, I did manage to tackle a little slasher here. Sometimes it is hard to hit them. Oh, jammed them. Sometimes it is hard to hit them, you guys, because the Minmatar race does have such a low signature radius. Alright, he's back on me now. Now, the only benefit that I do have by taking on these Minmatar ships is I am just a base flat resistance across the board for my ship. Oh, he's about to break here. And the Minmatar do shoot explosive as their main, which is my highest resistance. Yeah, he's going down quick. Later, bro. Alright, you guys, I have located a small gang over here, and I am willing to risk it, as I do believe in the RNG gods in EVE Online. We are going to have to spread our jams until there is only 2 targets, and then when there is only 2, we're going to have to lock one down and try to take out the other. Alright, you guys are going to see some high-level tactics on the screen right now, so I am going to force myself to drift higher than both of them, and now I'm going to use their agility against them, and hopefully I get my RNG to pin down the other while I try to take out this one. Alright, they haven't really started applying to me too good here. Oh, never mind, and they get hit now. Oh, I got jams on one. Nice, come on RNG. I actually don't see any webs coming out from them. Are they like extra tanked or something? Maybe they're dual prop. Alright, I'm getting some clean hits on them now. Don't think he's going to be able to hold much longer. He does have an ancillary repper though. Oh, okay, he's going down. Alright, let's get on this guy now. The RNG gods were in my favor in this fight so far. Remember, you guys, every time I do get a jam off, I do get to heal some HP, as my shields do auto-regen. Alright, he is attacking my drones, which is probably his mistake there, as he should have kept all of the DPS applied to me, as I am now hard regenning. Alright, hopefully we get a crit hit on him with our heated weapons here, so we can just finish him right away. Ooh. Alright, there we go. Good fight, you guys. That was a great fight. The RNG gods do not like it. I'm sorry about that one. Alright, let's get these pods. I have made my way back to Zarak, and I did get incredible fights on this roam, utilizing and testing this style of a build to its full capabilities. Now, do remember, you guys, that this ship does work best with another player, but with good RNG, you guys do see that it can hold its own in solo PvP. Now, I did get around 45 minutes of solid engagements with this ship during my roam, so I do have to split this into a 2-part video series. Now, I hope you guys do enjoy the video series, and if you aren't, please do like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.